I often say on my channel, if someone's picture looks crazy, 9 times out of 10, the person in the picture is crazy or borderline psychotic. Well, this woman definitely goes beyond crazy and beyond psychotic. She is sick as hell. So this woman's name is Jamie Michele Bradley-Brun, and this woman drowned her 6-year-old daughter and then tried to do the same with an 8-year-old. I'm not sure if the 8-year-old is hers or somebody else's kid. They just said it's an 8-year-old in the title, but she did drown her daughter who was 6. And the only reason that the 8-year-old did not drown and meet the same fate as the 6-year-old is because the child screamed loud enough where people could hear the child and they came over and stopped her. So now I'm gonna go ahead and read this article coming from Law and Crime. Jamie Michele Bradley-Brun drowned her 6-year-old daughter and tried to drown an 8-year-old, deputy said. The survivor's plea for help alerted others at the residence, according to investigators. A woman drowned her 6-year-old daughter and tried to do the same with an 8-year-old child, but the survivor's plea for help alerted others at the residence. In Beaufort, South Carolina, investigators identified the defendant as Jamie Michele Bradley-Brun, age 37, and she has been charged with murder and attempted murder. Friday at approximately 1:25 a.m., the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office responded to an address on Sam Doyle Driver in St. Helena Island, South Carolina. Deputies said they arrived and immediately detained Brun, citing information they had received from dispatch. They discovered Micaiah Bradley-Brun, age 6, dead. The early morning investigation revealed that Jamie Michele Bradley-Brun most likely drowned the 6-year-old, they wrote. Following that, Bradley-Brun then attempted to drown an 8-year-old child. A plea for help from the 8-year-old woke others in the home who were able to intervene and call 911 for help. The Beaufort County Coroner's Office was scheduled Friday to perform an autopsy to formally determine Micaiah's cause of death. The investigation is ongoing, deputies wrote. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division Special Victims Unit Department of Child Fatalities is working alongside the Sheriff's Office in this investigation. Bradley-Brun is currently locked up without bond at the Beaufort County Detention Center. Listen, first off, I'm glad that they didn't give her a bond. I'm glad of that. I'm just curious now of what the motive was. And you want to know what the scary part about this is? This story sounds very eerily similar to what Susan Smith did back in the 90s. If y'all remember, Susan Smith was that white woman who drowned her 2 kids and then she tried to blame it on a black man. Now, the only difference with this story was 2 things. 1, this woman is black. 2, she only drowned 1 child while trying to drown another. Luckily, the other child survived. And 3, she didn't have enough time to blame it on anybody if that was her end game. And of course, she's a black woman. But the eerie part about it is the stories are very similar, even down to the state they happened in, because Susan Smith also happened in South Carolina as well, just in a different location. And I think their children was around the same age. I think Susan Smith's children were younger though, but they were all under the age of 10. So I do acknowledge that. That is some sick stuff right there. But like I said, if you can look at somebody's mugshot and they look like they're crazy, and 9 times out of 10 they are. And the thing is, mugshots aren't supposed to make you look glammed up anyway. But this woman is absolutely sick. I'm glad they didn't give her a bond. They said she got charged with murder and attempted murder. 9 times out of 10, she's most likely going to get life behind bars without the possibility of parole. And she would be very deserving of it.